2 weeks. In 2 weeks. It is 2 weeks. Until TFNation. Hello. Welcome to a vlog. I am just, well, obviously I was at work today. Got home, just been watching a bit of anime. Catching up on a series called Teasing Master Takagi-san, I think it is, something just like a comedy series. Currently just kind of getting caught up on that. I'm on season 3 of that now. And yes, had something to eat as well, and then what to do with the vlog. Yes, 2 weeks, people. It is now officially 2 weeks until TFNation 2023, and the excitement's starting to kind of be a bit universal. A lot of people that are going are starting to be a bit more vocal, especially on Facebook and so on. Yeah, and obviously people making videos as well, still. Responses to myself, my questions, and to Tony's questions, and whoever else has done videos. At some point, probably over the weekend, I'm going to probably double check and make sure I have responded to everybody. I think I've yet to respond to something maybe Chris and Tim done. So it's something in the back of my mind. I don't think I've responded to. I can't quite remember, but I'll double check anyway. And also I'll see if anybody else has done any videos, their own questions or whatever. If not, then I'm probably all caught up with everything so far. But yeah, I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. I just can't wait for it now. I really can't wait for a TFN. It's going to be great. You know, it's going to be a great weekend. It's going to be, you know, just nice to be away. Nice to get to Birmingham, to the Hilton, and see everybody that are there over the weekend. Because it's been a while again, you know, because most of the people that go to TFN, I only see them once a year. And that's what makes it special to me, going to these conventions, is that even though we are all friends, we've known each other for a long time. Well, most people I've known since 2010, which was back Auto Assembly days. You know, I've known some people since 2010, and I've known some people a little bit less than that, but still a long time for a lot of the people I've met. So, but unfortunately, you know, obviously I know I saw a couple people at TFNation Minicon, but that was a smaller event and not as many people went to that, mostly because they couldn't afford to do Minicon as well as the main one or whatever. But yeah, it's going to be good. I mean, even though we're going to be missing a couple of individuals that are usually, you know, TFN regulars, this time around, unfortunately. But it's one of those things, you know, life gets in the way. You know, finances, family, work, whatever it is, you know, these things do get in the way of plans from time to time. But irrespective of that, you know, it's going to be a shame to not see some individuals this year, but it's one of them things, can't be helped, you know. But no, I'm very much looking forward to it. It's going to be great. So yeah, so in the meantime, to be honest, when it comes to YouTube and everything, I've got a Transformers review from my TF Nosy channel already ready to be uploaded. I've you know, recorded it, edited it, and ready for it to just need to upload it. So I'm probably going to do that either tomorrow evening when I get home from work, or Friday, maybe some point Friday afternoon or something like that. Because on Friday I've got to go to hospital. Nothing bad. It's nothing bad. It's just I've got to go to the dentist clinic there because I've got I've got a tooth that needs to come out, and it's like a wisdom molar, and but my actual dentist has sent me to hospital to have it done, because he says it can be quite timely. It can take a little bit longer than a normal extraction. So yeah, so he sent me somewhere else, sent me to hospital instead of him doing it at the actual dental practice I go to. So yeah, so I've got to go to do that in the morning. Hopefully it won't take too long. I won't be waiting around too long. But once I get back home, I'll get that uploaded, ready. Uploaded, and everybody can. I've got so yeah, I'm glad that I finally kind of got on top of the YouTube recently. Because I mean, even though it probably seems to people on the outside looking in, probably like I'm trying to rush stuff on purpose, but I'm not really. I'm not rushing on purpose. It's just it has been a while since I've done a review on a Transformer, and that's the whole point of my YouTube channel. My main channel is to talk about toys, and I haven't really done that as much recently. So before going to TFN, I wanted to try and update my channel and try and get a little bit more on there for people to watch, and of course TFN related stuff as well. I am going to be doing a TFN. I'm probably going to do another TFN update video, which will probably be the final one until we go. I don't know whether to do that this weekend or leave it one more week. Maybe do it like the weekend before. I don't know, because I don't really want to do it too early and then something else is announced in the meantime. And I've already kind of done the update, the final update, and something else of other things are being announced. So I generally think maybe leaving it as late as possible, probably next weekend or something, or whatever. But we'll see how it goes. I'll keep an eye. I mean, there has been some stuff announced since my last TFNation update video. There hasn't been any more guest announcements. I think all the guests are already announced. But they have started to announce or go through the schedule. Certain panels and everything have been announced. So yeah, I might do a video talking about the panel stuff, update people on the programming. So that's probably going to be the next video after my next review, once I've uploaded that. And then as well, I want to do a pre-TFNation minicon live stream. Not minicon. I want to do a TFNation 2023 pre-live stream. I'm going to probably ask around, see if Tony wants to get involved on it, because he did last year as well. If it's available, that is. But yeah, I might ask if Tony wants to pop on. I know Alpha Prime, Gareth. I know he's messaged me, PM'd me, and asked that he might be interested if, depending on when I do it. I mean, obviously it's going to be over the weekend. I don't know whether it's going to be either the Friday evening next week or the Saturday. I don't know. I'll have to work it out, and I'll have to find out from people times what's best for them, because obviously what's best for someone else won't be best for the other person. So I mean, if it ends up just being me and Tony, or me and Gareth, it's just me and him, or whoever, or just me on my own, I don't really mind. It's just, it's one of those things you can't keep everybody happy. But it would be nice to try and get at least a couple of people on the stream as well, seeing as it is TFN, and get a couple people that are regulars, or people that are going this year. But that would be nice. if I can possibly pull that off again. And who knows? Maybe we get a surprise person, because I remember last year I got Billy, the main man himself of TFNation. He came on for a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But no, I like doing the pre-TFN live streams. I do enjoy doing them, and plus I haven't done many live streams, to be honest, for quite a while. It is something that I've wanted to try and bring back. Doing a live stream probably every once a week or every fortnight or something like that. Just kind of like hang out and talk to people in the chat, talk about toys, talk about new pickups, things of that nature, talk about films, talk about what people are watching. It's just a general chat, really. It's just talking about everything and anything. That's all my live streams usually are. They're not planned, they're not scripted, not scheduled. They're just spontaneous sort of things, but people enjoy them when I've done them. And it's nice to kind of get, because it feels like the old days YouTube when I do my live streams, because back when I started out on YouTube, it was kind of before Facebook and Twitter and everything kind of became a big thing. It was mostly at the time probably more like MySpace. I think Facebook was around with MySpace was around as well, but obviously it's a lot more popular now, social media. But when I first started on YouTube, you was able to kind of like to and fro. You was able to send like emails to people. You was able to kind of private message people through YouTube at one point. And you was also able to kind of say, just to let you know, I've made a video and I've like shouted out to you. You was able to kind of do all that stuff, all self-contained within YouTube itself. And it kind of became like it became more like a forum. YouTube back in like 2006, 2007, when YouTube first launched officially, and people started uploading on it and everything, it became pretty popular. It kind of did become more like a meeting place, and it became more like a forum. It became more like an open forum. People making videos, talking about stuff they enjoy, doing vlogs, going places, this, that and the other, maybe pranks, cat videos, whatever it was, all the random stuff. And, it was actually a much better environment, even though the annoying thing was you could only do max of 10 minutes per upload at the time. I remember that, God. The amount of times I tried to get a frigging review recorded and it always went over 10 minutes. Always went over 10 minutes, and I had to spend ages trying to edit it down so that it would upload. And then it went to about half an hour. I think from 10 minutes, I think it went to about half an hour. And then it went to unlimited, so you can, upload for as long as whatever length you want. Could be about 10 hours, could be whenever. But there were good times back then. I do miss YouTube, those YouTube days, the early days. I do miss those times a little bit, because you don't really have that connection on YouTube anymore. Because you can't message people, like email people through YouTube anymore, unless you're partnered, or if you're over a certain amount of subscribers. You do get like a community tab or community section, so you can kind of communicate with everybody. But you have to be, I think, over 1,000 subscribers or something to be able to get that. Well, it's one of those things. Things change. I know obviously YouTube changed because Google bought it out. And, But no, I'm looking forward to TFN. It's going to be a great weekend. It really is. I'm very much looking forward to it. For me, Obviously tomorrow I'm at work, obviously that's my last day for the week. Then obviously I'm off for the weekend, and then obviously next week another full week, and I break off on the Thursday. Because obviously the Thursday of TFNation, or the day before TFNation, TFNation officially is from the Friday. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But obviously I'm travelling down on the Thursday, so I will be. Yeah, so I'm travelling down on the Thursday, so I've taken the Thursday off from work, and but then I've also got a week off after I get back from TFN. I'm gonna need it, even though it's only for 4 days. But my God, it does drain every ounce of energy out of you. It really does. You don't realise it when you're there. It's only when you kind of get home and you start to kind of just kind of get back home and you sit down, or you just sit quiet, and then it just seems to hit you all at once. You know, you've got all these different emotions. You got, like, you know, you're sad because it's over again for another year, and you're missing everybody that you've like made friends with for the first time, and those that you've known for years. And you know, you start feeling quite solemn and kind of like, got to wait another year again. You know, it's one of them things. I guess, but you know, but you start getting that convention sort of convention syndrome, or whatever it was called, post convention syndrome or something, whatever someone said about before. But then it just seems to all flood, and then you just get absolutely knackered, and you seem to sleep for like 48 hours, 2 or 3 days on the trot. You just seem to kind of you just kind of go into a sleep coma for about 2 or 3 days, and then you start feeling a bit better. That's usually me, anyways. I usually, for the first like 24 hours to 48 hours, I'm pretty much just sleeping it off. Because I don't get, when you're at TFN, you don't really get as much sleep. You really don't. I mean, it's 4 days. Well, it's pretty much, Thursday night. Or for me, it's Thursday night or Thursday day and evening. A Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Obviously, I come home on the Monday. So it's literally 4 days, or 4 days and evenings or whatever, just kind of drinking and socialising, and in a hot, very warm, humid. Hopefully, it won't be as bad this time around, but we don't know. But usually, the hotel is absolutely ridiculously warm, and that saps your energy. But yeah, one of them things. But it's going to be good. I'm very much looking forward to it. I can't wait now. Part of me doesn't really believe the fact that it is only 2 weeks away now. It feels like, it feels only like about a week ago that they actually announced TFNation 2023 was actually going to happen. But no, I'm looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to see everybody. It's going to be great. It's going to be good fun. It's going to be a good laugh. It's going to be great to see people that are able to go. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. So that's going to be today's vlog. Otherwise, I'm just going to repeat myself over and over again. But thank you ever so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. I'm going to try and do maybe a couple more vlogs up until TFN as well. And then obviously, I always do a pre-TFN vlog as well as a pre-TFN live stream. So I always do a vlog for the vlog channel and a live stream for the main channel. So both channels kind of get something as a pre-thing. So expect a pre-TFN vlog. Probably, again, I usually upload that probably the Wednesday before I set off. So I usually obviously when I finish work on Wednesday, I'll be getting home, doing all my last minute checks and getting everything packed. And I'll probably do my vlog while I'm packing everything and getting everything ready. And then obviously it's going to be an early start on the Thursday because my coach leaves Hull at 9:40 in the morning. So I'm going to have to be up at least latest of about 8 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully my dad might be able to drop me off at the station, so I don't have to mess around waiting for buses. And I don't really want to be lugging all my luggage around on a bus if I can help it. But we'll see. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and stay awesome, everybody. And 2 weeks, people. And if you're going to TFN, I will see you there. It's going to be great. See you soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye for now.